Our next reader is Alfredo. Alfredo Aguilar is the son of Mexican immigrants. He's the author of the chapbook, What Happens on Earth. He's a winner of 92 Wise Discovery Poetry Contest, and he's been awarded fellowships from the MacDowell Colony, Red Loaf Writers Conference, and the Frost Place. Originally from North County, San Diego, he now resides in Texas. Please welcome Alfredo.
Hi everyone. Thanks for coming out to just listen to poems and words. You all are my favorite people. Many thanks to Julie and to Malvern for opening up the space so we can read. So I have a chapbook, Happens on Earth. It's over there. It's published by BOAAT, and my friend did the cover. Pretty sweet. Always love my friends. So I'm just going to read a few poems. They're all kind of like sonnets, and I'm just kind of daisy chain them, and not really. They don't really need titles. So yeah. The conditional, after Ada Limon. If my lineage is forced into a white van in the middle of their lives, if every family photo album I own is seized by customs, if my abuelo doesn't have a face when I speak of him in this foreign language, if we call a thing what it is not until it is, if history becomes a redacted textbook given to children, if the future is a shelf of bricks, if I look on the nation and my voice becomes a block of salt, if I have sunken so far that not even harp strings can reach me, and you are patient as I climb back out, if I tell you that this may be me at my best and you do not leave, if we vanish into light, clinging to one another and still think ourselves lucky, I will climb onto the moon, look back on the ravaged world, reach out my hand to you and say, come with me, please. So most of these, I forgot to mention that most of these sonnets are kind of like environmental, climate catastrophe-ish kind of sonnets. I was kind of thinking on that a lot as I was writing through most of the poems, and they all kind of have to do with that a little bit. The children are born to a world that is as hot as it has ever been, but have never seen it any other way. Believe it has always been so. They cannot imagine a sky without gaping punctures. They stand to inherit our empire of smoke, its busted oil pipes spoiling water, ransacking the bodies it passes through. They familiarize themselves with an animal through its bones, an animal whose fur we as children have placed our small hands on. We cannot show them the world that exists in our memories, so we show them photographs, and in their palms, glaciers, forests, mountains, vanish from film. The following is an erasure of Barack Obama's speech at the 2000 UN Climate Change Conference in Paris. Climate is immune. This means the sea is faster than our efforts. Submerged, more flood-seeking nations. That future is one fragile moment. That hour is here. We place our interest behind our lives. Skiffs pass between towering steel buildings jutting up from the ocean. Skyscrapers' windows reflect the sun, and on some roofs, gardens. Sea life finds a new home in a library, a subway cart, a brick building. In the desert, the opulent palaces are abandoned to reptiles, and even they do not emerge until after the sun sets. Here, the paint peels off every wall and sign. Rows of houses lie empty. In drought, the salt was taken out of an ocean along with the ocean. Somewhere there's an island made entirely of garbage. If there is an afterworld, I am certain we will waste that one too. Inside the last glacier lie fossils of fish. When it melts, the fossils will be given back their muscle, their sparkling scales, their ancient teeth. I step into our home and can only hear bricks falling out. Clothes on a line are sopping and heavy with rain. You are the voice of a lone trumpet on ice. The floor, an alternative to heaven. Forgive me. I was given this one life and spent it divining signs at the bottom of a cup. Your hands cradling my face. I am prepared to disappoint you. We know this world will tear us from its surface before scattering us. A blue deeper than your eyes rubbed into my skin. Swear to me that the rain makes every window we look out ours. I'm just going to read one more poem. At the edge of the country, I watched the sun sink into a corner. I built a fleet of boats from a beloved's letters and set every word on the water. I'd stumbled through so much of my life painlessly. Even my baby teeth had slipped out softly. I'd stepped, and the ground below my feet didn't disappear. I'd seen nothing on the horizon and continued to walk and was inside a mountain range. I thought I wouldn't live until the next moment, until strings pulled me into it. I looked at the necklace of headlights on the curved bridge. The moon rose. All I ever wanted to be was light rushing to rest into someone's eyes. Thank you.